Bahamas out real soon. Hey, getting involved and giving back is a top priority for the Joye Law Firm. Kenny Harrell is here with more on the up-and-coming Rotary Roundball Classic and more on what joy in the community is all about. And I like that. Joy, spelled J-O-Y-E, with the law firm. You guys, you and Mark Joye and the law firm have been giving back to the community for a number of years. Tell us what that's like to do that. Well, y'all do make that a priority.
You know, it's really rewarding, Tom. And, you know, Reese started it when he started the firm 47 years ago, and I've been there 23 years.
Good gracious.
And that was part of, I think, Reese's approach, is that this community has been good to us, and let's look for ways to give back. And about 10 years ago, we decided to create a more formal program with the Joy in the Community program, to give our employees more of a say-so in what sort of activities we're supporting, and it's been a lot of fun.
So you have an interaction with your employees, of course, on a day-to-day basis, but what you're going to do to give back to the community, you get involved with the employees and say, hey, what do you guys want to do? Exactly.
We've got a committee of employees. They decide. Each year we have a targeted charity that we change every year. We have certain groups like the Animal Society, Charleston Animal Society, and our own scholarships program, and this Roundball Classic that we support every year. But this past year they chose to try it United Way and Wings for Kids, which was a component of that. But they make that decision. You know, once they say, hey, this is the charity we want to target on, we'll commit to a certain amount of capital. But it also involves volunteer hours, really by everybody at the firm, to find a way to participate.
Do some of your employees get phone calls from charities say, hey, you know, look in our direction this year? I'm sure you do.
We get a lot.
If you guys are raising money for charities, there's a lot of charities out there that want your funds.
Right, and you'd love to support everybody and everything, but that's why we have the committee and say, okay, you know, you guys decide what's going to be our targeted charity.
What are some of the other charities that you've worked with? I know you've got a number of ones that you're going to be working with this year, and we'll talk about the Roundball Classic in just a moment. What are some of the other charities that you've worked with?
Well, you know, again, this past year has been the Trident United Way, but in the past, the Norton Low Country Children's Center was a group we worked with, the Barry Islands Free Medical Clinic, the Rutledge House, which is a home for veterans, homeless veterans. So it's been a large number of different charities over the years. We try to have a local focus if we can.
Sure. A little bit more of a homegrown type focus. With that, and your work, it sounds like you and your folks are giving a lot of efforts to people that are in direct need here locally.
That's true, and we also have had a lot of focus on students, kids. You know, we've had a scholarships program now for going on 10 years, you know, close to $130,000 of scholarships. We give away 6 $2,000 scholarships each year to local students.
How much have you said that you've given away?
About $130,000 over the past
congratulations
to 8-9 years.
Wow, that is fantastic.
It's been great. And a lot of great kids. I mean, some of them have stayed in touch with us. It's really been
that's nice that they stay in touch with you, because you know, you help them along. You help them along, and hopefully they will do the same for maybe a needy student as well, and they've learned from you for that. Tell us about this Roundball Classic that you've got.
This is a great event. You know, if you love basketball, I mean, it's really one of the top high school basketball tournaments in the country. 16 teams. We've got 9 local teams, including some of the cream of the crop teams here locally, like Goose Creek.
Oh, sure.
North Charleston, Wando. Port Guide's got a couple of kids that apparently are slated to play Division I basketball.
Good gracious.
But also some really, fantastic teams nationally. Don Bosco Prep. You know, anybody that knows anything about college basketball, I mean, these guys have probably sent more players into Division I basketball than any other high school in the country, so they're participating.
Wow.
But it's a great event. You know, it's right at the time when, you know, maybe you've had guests in town and you're ready just to get out of the house for a little bit, or the kids are driving you a little stir crazy. You know, get out to North Charleston High School, support this event for a very worthy cause, the North Charleston Rotary Club Scholarships Program. Which is obviously meaningful to us.
And that's where the money's going to?
And that's where the money's going to this year.
So when is this coming up?
Starts this Sunday evening, the Sunday after Christmas, the evening of December 27th.
Sure.
Runs for December the 30th. That's when the championship game will be played. But there's basketball all throughout the week. And I mean, it's a bargain. I mean, it's $30 for
the whole time,
a 4-day pass.
Sure. $10 each to get in.
Sure. So it's really.
So this starting this Sunday, North Charleston High School, right there off of Montague Avenue in North Charleston.
Correct. Right.
great basketball arena that they've got there. You guys are probably going to have a packed house every night.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so. Yeah. I mean, if you want to see, I mean, you're going to be watching. Some of these kids have gone on to play over the years to great things, not only at the college level, but at the professional level
as well.
You'll see some top basketball.
You got any little picks along the way with maybe a player or maybe a particular team?
You know, I think Goose Creek's strong again this year.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a team to watch locally. Excited to see Don Bosco Prep play.
Who is the? We got a couple more seconds. Who is the furthest team that will be coming into play?
You know, that's a good question. I know there's teams from the Northeast. I think, you know, it may be the team from, it might be Don Bosco Prep.
Okay.
There's a Germantown Academy outside of Philadelphia.
Wow.
So
they're
there's
traveling
teams,
some distance.
They are traveling some distance, exactly.
Kenny, thank you so very much from Joye Law Firm. Thank you so much for being with us today. And we have a giveaway to tell you about as well. The first caller at 849-2535 for your chance to win a 4-pack of passes to the Rotary Roundball Classic basketball tournament. To enter, you must be 18 years of age, live within the ABC News 4 viewing area. And again, that number is 849-2535 for your chance to win. We're back with Low Country Live in just a moment. Stay with us.